Morning. It's one of them mornings where I don't have the motivation today to do a lot. So I'm really not sure what I'm going to get up to today. It is 7:30 in the morning. I've just sent off. Dylan has just probably gotten on the bus at the moment and heading down to TAFE today. So it's me and, I should just do this correctly, is Erica and I here for this morning. Erica is still in bed. She probably won't be up for quite some time yet. I'm really not sure what I'm going to get up to today, but I know there's a couple of things. I just noticed out the window that there were some more roses that have bloomed and are ready for bringing in. I'm really trying this year to get a heap of rose petals to do some infusing with. I do have a heap of rose petals from over the last couple of years, but I really want some fresh ones to do the infusing this year. Now, I don't know what type of rose it is. All I know is that this is the old style rose that actually smells like a rose, so it's going to be really, really nice to do infusing with. So that's the reason why you'll have been seeing all the roses inside the house. I'm having them inside, putting them in a vase, and then letting them sit until the petals start to fall off, and then I'll collect them and put them to dry naturally. Rose petals are one thing that I do let dry very naturally, because they just retain all of their moisture. They retain all of their smell that way, and they make really good pot puree. Or as I'm going to do is using infusion. Besides that, I know I still haven't planted my corn in, and I really should go and do that, but I really don't have the motivation this morning to go out there and do that. So but I do need to make sure that I've got something on the go for dinner. So you guys will get to come freezer diving with me this morning, is what I call it, not dumpster diving but freezer diving, where I go in and pull out something out of the freezer and throw something together and make something as a meal. It probably won't be a recipe one, this one. It'll probably just be throwing some stuff together into the pressure cooker, the slow cooker, but we will see. Maybe I will film it. Depends on what I use to make the recipe with. So besides that, I do have cleaning up to do around the house. It's always cleaning to do. Dishes, there's always dishes to do. So I guess I just need to finish my coffee to start with, and get myself motivated, and get some breakfast, and just slowly go from there. It looks like this is starting to flower, to get ready to go to seed, that I can harvest. That is awesome. Gonna have a lot of seed on it this year. This is the coriander. I want to collect the seed for possibly cooking with, depending on how much is there, but mostly so I can reseed. So I only got 3 off of there, but they'll go in my vase. Sorry, Gus. Come on. Gus. Gus! You said you wanted to... No, you just changed your mind. She's that cat, I tell ya. And 2 more calamine for the little pile here. Are they just gorgeous, gorgeous looking things? Oh, and they smell divine. Look at that. Oh, lovely. Picture perfect. These ones are a few days older, so they've already started falling off. They just fall off naturally onto the bench here. They make quite a mess. You get any like bug stuff dropping out of them as well, and like sometimes I'll just do this and see, you know, if they are coming apart, so that I can just grab them and put them on there. And they do make a fair bit of mess, a bit like the incense make a fair bit of mess as well, but I like having them. They are gorgeous. Alright, shall we get some dinner sorted? I decided I would start out there this morning and bring those in. That was a really nice way to walk out there and do that for a couple of minutes. But now we're going to head on into this freezer and grab something out of here. So this end of the freezer is all lamb. We had a full lamb and then a runt lamb for our neighbour did for us. We paid for it, obviously. And then there's vegetables and things in the top, all sort of mixed, mashed, mushy stuff in here. It is like a disaster zone at the moment. And it is, yeah, an absolute one of those things that need to be done. I've got plenty of chicken sitting on the side here, so maybe I might get some of this chicken out. Actually, what we might make, so I'm thinking that I might make something that's quite quick and easy to do, is a pasta or pasta bake. So the pasta bake is going to be, I might make a chicken chili one because I've got chilies out there that need to be used, and I might duck up to the garden. I know there's a couple of capsicums I can grab out of there, but we might make a chicken chili pasta bake thing. So now I just need to decide which pasta I'm going to turn it to use. We might use these shells. They'll be great. So I need those. I need the chicken. What else? I don't think I need much else from in here today. And as you can see, this might be today's task, I think. Start my rearranging and cleaning up in here, because this really is driving me insane. It's not being very clean. Alright, so I have my chicken. I have my chicken and my pasta. I'm going to put the chicken straight into the microwave because it's on the way to the kitchen. 3, 4, the first. There we go. And to save on some time while we go down to the garden and grab a couple of things from the garden, I'm going to put the pot of water on it to cook the pasta, and that will be started for when we get back. I have the chilies here, but we will go down and see if I can get some capsicum and I'm pretty sure we'll have some zucchini down there as well, so I'm going to grab my apron and my clippers and we'll head down into the garden and grab some veggies out of it. All right. So it should be a fairly quick meal. I just have to cook up the chicken, some onion, the capsicum, throw some chili in there, some garlic, that kind of stuff. Probably some tomato. I've got some tomatoes there. So we're already at the chili, capsicum and chili plants. I have some small, really small capsicums going on in here. Oh, look at this. This is one of the new chili plants. This is a jalapeno. You pronounce that. You guys can read. And I've already got 3 of them on there. I had a transplanted this maybe not even a week ago. So that is awesome. It is doing really, really well. It's a good sign. Good sign. This is also the new capsicum that I bought from the shop, the Sunbell. And it too is obviously happy because it also has got some capsicums coming up on it. I'm super happy the transplant didn't hurt them. And that's the other new one I had there, which is another chili as well, which is the habanero as well. And you can see that it's got some new growth on it. So that is awesome, and it looks like some tiny little chilies happening. The artichoke at the back there, I can see some new green growth as well. So they're doing really well. They're happy. This one's got so many capsicums on it. Right, what I might do is I am going to pick this one. I actually quite like young capsicums myself. I'm not a capsicum person. So I'm just trying to put you guys down so I can use both hands. I'm not a capsicum person, so I find that these little young ones don't have such a full capsicum flavour, and I can eat them this way. And the capsicums, we get a lot of them when they're ready to come in. So this one seems to have some browning on the... It still feels good, so I'm going to just pick it and... Whoop, and this one as well. Where'd he go? Down there. So that's 3 little capsicums so far. What else have we got? Well, there's another one. We might grab that. It's a good looking one. Alright, so those 4 little capsicums should equal to about 1 capsicum. So, which is awesome. Take a quick look in the strawberry plants, because there's usually 1 or 2 strawberries every day now. There's one. So we're going to just divert from dinner for a little bit and do a quick little harvest today. Look at this. So that I can get in what I need to get in. I always get distracted. Look at these. Beautiful. How many strawberries we're going to get. Some of these rhubarb plants are getting massive. All these ones are starting to flower as well. So, oh, look at that. Oh, I just knocked it off. There was a little tiny ladybug on there. So I've got a few ladybugs in the garden this year. I'm super pleased with that. Ladybugs are really, really good. These rhubarbs, I'm going to have a lot of rhubarb this year. This is the first time I've ever grown rhubarb. Definitely be doing that again. This little strawberry, it's going to be my mid-morning breakfast snack. Oh, super sweet on brushed teeth. Oh. Woo. Oh, these birds. Yep, that's it. You go away, you little 28s. They destroy everything. Right, I know I brought you down here yesterday to do harvesting and showed you how to do that. Look at the ants running around in here. Oh, good pollination's going to be happening in here. So I'm just going to pop yours down while I get some harvesting done. Those birds are already up in my plum tree. They are testing the plums. They drive me nuts because they just strip the trees before they even get a chance to get to size and ripening. Oh, look. I was talking about harvesting the passion flowers for medicinal use yesterday, so there's a few here, so I'm going to get those harvested as well while I'm out here. Alright, so that is 4 more passion flower. Doesn't seem like much, but every time I come out and I get 1 or 2, that's adding to the amount that I have in the house. So I'm just having a quick look at the these figs. They are still firm. I think the top of the bush might be starting to, hey, morning Pippa, to ripen, so I'm going to have to keep a really good eye on these and make sure that I don't miss them. Okay, so that is probably about all I want out of the garden this morning. I'm just trying to think what else there might be in the garden that I can put in this meal. Actually, what I might do is I might grab some silver beet out of the freezer and add some greens to it as well. So I'm just gonna come through a different door today. This one comes into the laundry, where I have my things dehydrating naturally. These are the passion flowers from yesterday, and I'll add these 4, oh, it's 4 in here I've got, not 3, and add those to that. My 2 little buddies are still following me. Come on, Bear. Come on. Come on. You coming? He's got a dog door on here, so he's like, you're opening the big door for me? What the hell? Alright, so I've got washing and things all going on in here this morning, so we will, I know it's a bit dark in some spots of the house. In my upright freezer I have a lot of, well, I'm getting through this stuff. So I'm going to pick, that's probably a good size bag there. This is the silver beet, guys. I'll put links down, the videos down in the bottom for you on how I did these. These ones were not blanched or cooked down, but these ones I did. And I can see there's a bit of ice happening in with these, so I'm going to have to put these on my list. And they've been in there since August 21, and it's now December 22. Excuse you, Gusling. What do you think you're doing? We're just going to stroll across the top of the freezer and have a look at what's going on. You little cheeky little monkey. You cheeky little monkey. This is probably the only surface that they won't get thrown off of the cats, because there's no food on here and we don't cook on here. I'm going to say good morning to everybody. Good morning. My name's Gus and I am an attention seeker. I am an attention seeker. Look at you. Yeah, I'm an attention seeker. Put your bottom away. Alright, I got things to do, Gussie. You can't stand here all day patting you. He's a crazy cat. Crazy cat. Dum, 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 dum. Come on. He is following me around. He always does it. He seems to think that I have to be his attention all the time for Mr. Gusling. So, now that I'm in playing with the cat, excuse my kitchen. These are dishes left from when I was at work last night. Need some more soap in there. Wash, wash, wash. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Gus wants to be a superstar. You want to be the superstar? You have to talk to the camera if you want to be a superstar. Alright, so you can see I've still got my little pouch full of my goodies. So, what I managed to get this morning, these are some little zucchinis, like the capsicum. I like to use them when they're on the smaller side. They're a lot more tender and really taste a lot more. I like the flavour better, and my 4 little capsicums. So I ended up with the 4 little zucchinis and 4 little capsicums. These guys are going to need a wash. I'm going to cut them up. I have some onion already cut up. My pot is boiling now, so I'm going to have to put my pasta into it. What else did we say we were putting in this? The spinach, silver beet, whichever you want to call it. This one's actually spinach. So that I'll put into a bowl of warm water. And so that'll go in a bowl of warm water. I have a couple of tomatoes here, along with my mangoes that need to be eaten. So I will use the 2 softer ones as well. A little too much water for the spinach. Now I'm doing the spinach in the water here because I really don't want to be nuking it, because it will break down the nutrients that's in it, and this won't take very long to defrost. So guys, I might do this as a recipe for you guys, and the chilies here as well, so that I can, because this all, so everything here, the spinach, the chilies, the zucchini, the capsicum, have all come out of my garden. The only things that haven't are the tomato and the onion. So maybe I might do this as a recipe for you guys so that you can see how nice it is to actually make. See, this cat's still sitting here. A recipe from fresh produce out of the garden. So that's what I will do, is I will record this one for you, so that you can see it as a video, but you'll have to head on over. I'll put the link down in the description to Cook with Mumma Bear, and you can check out the video over there as well. So right guys, I'm going to get on and make this for dinner and have this ready in the fridge for them. I am currently not eating flour or gluten, so I will be making myself some salad for dinner instead, and maybe I might grab some sort of meat out, or I might take some of this chicken out for myself as well. It's been upsetting my stomach, so I'm currently not eating that, but I still need to feed my family. So what I am going to do is I am going to do this as a recipe for you guys. I'll put it on the other side, and then I'll bring you back. So I'm trying to find the light switch and show you what else I'm going to get up to today. So alright, till I come back after making dinner and showing you what I'm getting up to, that will be me for a little bit. So these are the first lot of roses I brought into the house off the tree. They smell amazing. They're now starting to dry out. They've pretty much just fell off the plant. Rose bushes that I picked. This is the second bunch. These guys have got maybe another day or two. You can see that they're just starting to wilt as well. And these are this morning's fresh pickings off the garden. They are absolutely beautiful, and the smell every time I come in the door, because the door is right there, you can just smell them. It is amazing. It's beautiful, absolutely amazing. Super impressed with my rose bush. There's still some more out there to pick in a couple more days. Just so lovely to have these in the house and to be able to keep their flowers and use them to make some rose infused oil. Just remembered, as I finished up doing my salad and my shakes and stuff, that I have put on zucchinis yesterday in the dehydrator. I did check on them late last night. If you want to see the video on how I dehydrated my zucchinis, I'll put that link down in the description. But right now, put some light on in here. I need to get these checked and get these probably most likely into a jar. Definitely, they are definitely ready. Hey guys, so that was a little bit of a productive day today. Got a few things done. I got a bit of this, bit of that, bit of food sorted out. Don't forget, you will find links down in the description for the other channels and for any other videos that I think is appropriate. You'll also find a couple of them pop up on the side here and the subscription button. So don't forget to hit that in all the channels when you're checking them out. Now guys, as you can see here, I was making a concerted effort to try and get the shop sorted out, and I'm just going to show you over the next couple of weeks how I get on with that and how much I get done and what it looks like in the end. I'm really hoping to have it more functional, easier to work with, and easier to put things away and find things in as well. Alright guys, till next time, thanks for hanging out with me, and have a great day.